Stupid microphone, bro. There we go. Okay, now it's working. Hold on, guys. Let's get Heroes Productions. The hair looks nice. Thank you. Thank you. I think so too. It's very different, but I like it. Let's get Rashid. How you doing, man? Did you guys miss with the haircut? It's the first one in what? 3 months? No, 6. 6, 7. So stupid. Okay. I don't know where my beanie is right now. It's behind me. Right next to my nose spray. Alright. Time to cover it up. SanicBoi looks more professional. Look the exact same, bro. It's just the hair that's different. Although from what my friends have pointed out, I low-key have like a square in the back of my head that looks different from all the other parts. So I'll have to check that out. But who knows? We'll see. How are you guys doing today? I know this week's a big week. It's Sonic Racing Crossworlds week this week. Not only have I had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days with the digital deluxe, and the physical guys have only had 1, 2, 3 days with it. So I want to know what you guys think. How is Sonic Racing Crossworlds doing for you guys? I think that's what I really want to get into today, because there's a lot of stuff covered. In fact, even from like people were posting like full game playthroughs like 2 days before the digital deluxe come out, and like I was like, man, this is like 7 hours. Okay. There's still so much stuff they didn't even include. I love Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Yay! That's probably going to be the common what's the phrase? Consensus among the fan base is that it's actually a really good game. Might be the best Sonic Racer of all time. Don't want to call anything too early, but might be the best one. It might be the best one. I have 23 plus hours on it. How? Dude, I don't even think I have 15. I definitely have like 10 or so. But there's no way I have like anything above that. Way, bro. Some people just get like way too much time with their stuff. You know? I think it's the best one. Alright. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if that was an important screw or not. Whoa. The microphone is staying in one piece, so... Guys, One Piece, SanicBoi One Piece reference? There we go. What's good, Cuphead Gaming with Gavin? How we doing, man? That's why it sounded weird. Okay, because I didn't have it on the other headphone. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a W. 100% Sonic Racing Crossworlds is such a W, bro. Oh my goodness, it's so fun. All the characters, the levels are just so good. All the customization. What else is there? Like all of the extra stuff that you can get as well with like the race park and dude, the friendship mode is legendary. That will carry the game for years, bro. Like, I'm still on number 3 after grinding the system out for like 4 days now. Like, bro, it's gonna be so fun to unlock all the stuff that comes with those, and hopefully, we can get more skins out of that. Because obviously we got the AI skins, but I don't think anyone's actually progressed further than that. So, or at least from what I've seen, so there are definitely more skins included with that. So, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I pre-ordered the standard, but not the digital. Yeah, so you only got yours a couple days ago. Yeah, it's fun though. No matter which edition you get, it's a good time. It's a good time. And now that I think about it, I probably should have just gotten the standard edition because I really haven't played anyone outside of Sonic and the Werehog for like 1 Grand Prix, but otherwise that's pretty much it. Yeah. Dude, I got the digital deluxe edition. Nice. Oh, I think I know why. So I'm saying, hey, I noticed the Jet was saying that because you left your game on all night. Bro, how do you do that? I played as 9. Nice. I keep getting beated. That's too bad. Or beat. Yeah, beat. Dude, it's peak gaming. It's peak gaming. Low key, Mario Kart does it so well. Just something about this itches my brain, bro. I have not gotten tired of it whatsoever. I would get tired of Mario Kart on a 3-hour road trip going somewhere if I'm playing on my DS, you know? But, like, man. This is a good one. It's a good one. I can't wait for that PlayStation Portable so I can actually, like, bring this game on the road and stuff like that. It's going to be so nice. They need to make a movie about the game. Whoa, I wouldn't say movie, but something similar to that would be awesome. Like a Sonic Racing series. Like, you guys know how they turned the Turbo movie into a show? They should do that, but for Sonic, and make it better. That'd be so cool. What's good, Sonic Animations? How we doing, man? Going to a wedding today. So I'm not going to have a chance to... Because I think now that I've unlocked Supersonic, I think that's when I should start making the review, is right there, because all of the other stuff is really just, like, optional. Like, the Grand Prix stuff, the rivals, that's all, like, part of, like, the main mode of the game. So I think I should finish that first and then do the review, which is what I did. I think I'll do mirror mode at a separate time, but I'm not quite sure. Wedding boy. Is there just going to be a boy for everything now? Can there be a SanicBoi Labubu or Labubu boy? Labubu boy, love that. Yes, SanicBoi, can you react to Warriors of God 44 AMV of up? Let me check my iPad's battery right now. I don't have a charger on me, so. Yeah, my iPad's dead, and it would seem as though I don't have a charger. Or not that it seem as though I don't have a charger. I just said that. Yeah, sorry, not today. Dude, my nose is so running. I think I'm getting sick. Maybe I shouldn't go to the wedding. We're supposed to Sonic Racing Crossroads all day. That seems like the strat. Nah. Dealership boy. Might be copyrighted. Yeah, also that as well. It could be copyrighted. I wouldn't want to risk that, especially because I don't remember what day it was, but it'll just be a life, and it got, the French Sonic Movie 2 song. You guys wanted me to react to that one, and I did, and I got copyrighted for it, so I just want to be careful. Let's see. How about the Shadow Fig for $299? I would assume that's either $3 or $299. But dang, wow, that's like, that's on the high end to be like, I wouldn't take it personally, and that's a really good price. I'd take it. It was in the summer. Sick boy, yes. If you see me doing this, it's just me kind of like itching my nose. $299. Which figure was it? Was it like a first 4 figure, like a statue, or was it like the Ultimate Collector's figure that's like this tall? I don't know. Which one? Because depending on what it is, that I could see that as being worth it. It's fine. You can always go next time. Yeah. Song Movie 3 fig. Gotcha. Okay, so you got the Shadow one. That's cool. See, me personally, I wouldn't have paid that price, but you do you, man. At least you still got the figure out of it. Must have been a really good one then, like the light up one. But yeah, Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Ah! It's so good. It's so good. It's so. It's so good. Okay, yeah. So I'm not gonna do that anymore because it breaks my mic. Saying, well, you can always go next time. It's fine. All right. My wallet's cooked. That's all right. You'll get it next. You'll get it back up. So I meant to say there. Yes, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. It's so good. Okay. I gotta say, I was not confident in Sonic Team's ability to make a kart racer back when it was announced, especially with Team Sonic Racing. And we knew that Sumo Digital was not involved in it. We knew that it'd just be Sonic Team and another team alongside them that makes kart racers for Sega. But I just didn't have much confidence, especially with the open network test that ran during February, or was it January? Either one of those two. Did not have much confidence in it. About Crossworlds for $1,500. What? No. I just noticed you have eyebrows. Wow. But yeah. I was not confident at all. The open network test, no, not open network. The closed network test for PS5 systems. It wasn't good. I much preferred TSR to that one. And hot take, TSR, one of my favorite Sonic Racing games of all time. I gotta say. And for anything to and obviously that means I'm easily pleased, and obviously that means Transformed is my favorite. But I consider TSR to be, I still consider it to be a pretty good, solid kart racer, But Sonic Racing Crossworlds, it just wasn't it back in February. And even with the Summer Games Fest, all of the stuff that was revealed there and shown there, I was still you can go back and look at the few past the Summer Games Fest, the live streams. I am on record saying that I think that the general audience will like TSR more than Sonic Racing Crossworlds. And that was very stupid of me. Because hindsight's 2020, obviously, but I think it was just a really bad move to say that, just because of the fact that it was getting so much buzz around that time. I just kind of wanted to still be negative, and keep in mind, I still had the thoughts from the closed network test in my mind. I hadn't played the game since then, and honestly, what we played with Open Network Test a couple weeks ago was the Summer Games Fest demo, and what they had at Gamescom, I believe. So it's there wasn't much visible improvements, but all of the stuff was changed from what I could play. So obviously when we got to September, the Open Network Test, how are your wisdom teeth? They're doing pretty good. But when we got to September, the Open Network Test, obviously I had much higher opinion of the game because things have actually... How old should you be to stream? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't even have a wallet yet. I should get a Sonic one. Here said good boy. Five-month break. Anyway, what was I saying? I like reading your guys' chats. I'm sorry. When September came, I had a more favorable opinion, but I was still cautiously optimistic, knowing that we hadn't got the rest of the game yet. The customization wasn't as in-depth as I knew it was going to be, and obviously we had a much more limited amount of content available to us. I still wasn't sure about the... What is it called? Race Park. I wasn't exactly sure about the time trials or the online mode. And then I knew eventually that I'd had to pay for the online mode, which is frankly ridiculous. But, yeah. It's fun. I love it. It's a great game. And honestly, I haven't actually gotten anyone to play with me yet. I want my sister to play the game with me, but she's just like, no, it's a Sonic game. Obviously I can see how she can get fatigued, especially with my room in general. But, it's like, come on. She's a kart racer. You'd play it if it was Mario Kart. And I literally told her this last night. She was like, Yeah, okay, so. Man, good times. I still need someone to play with them. And I can't do online with you guys, unfortunately, because I don't want to pay for PlayStation Plus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to pay for PlayStation Plus. Also, happy birthday to your grandma, Sonic Animations Live. That's great that she gets a birthday today. But yeah, I don't want to pay for PlayStation Plus. $10 a month. Sorry, got to keep up my HBO Max account. No, I have Netflix. No, I had that in the back of my mind earlier today. I was like, we should get HBO Max. But I know we have Netflix. I got to pay for that Netflix, bro. I got to pay for the Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, I just don't want to pay. Especially when we didn't have to pay for PlayStation Plus. Yo, SanicBoi, how old do you think people should be? How old is it that people should be streaming, or how old do I think it should be? I personally don't. I think the actual thing is 13, maybe 14. Because YouTube flagged me when I first started streaming, and then I couldn't stream for a year. I had to contact them about something to fix it. And then, bada bing, bada boom, we're here. So 13 is also a little bit too young, depending on how you look. But should be is 18. I believe in all social media being 18 plus years old for you to make an account. And therefore you would be streaming with that account. I don't believe it's a good thing that children are streaming just anywhere, you know? And obviously, I'd be a little bit of a hypocrite for that, but I use mine responsibly. I don't like... Kids are dumb is essentially what I'm saying, you know, right? Like, at least I'm here just talking with you guys. I maintain a certain way about myself that's different from real life, which would... I'm going to be honest, you guys would not be here with me. So, I just think that most kids are irresponsible. They will do something bad. Like, streamers who are, like, blowing up, like, their houses and stuff like that with, like, the forks in the electrical outlets, or in... It's the same guy, but, like, the guy with the poster in the forks, like, you do stupid stuff like that. Like, even I Show Speed, he was in my city a couple of days ago, and he, where was it? It was a few years ago. It was in his room. He just started lighting fireworks. I don't think that's something that should be seen by children, let alone be encouraged to do so by the fact that it's one of their favorite streamers. I think that's incredibly irresponsible, and I don't think they should be able to do that until they're 18, just like mostly anything else. Actually, mostly anything else would be 21. No, 18. 18. But yeah, that's what I think. And I know that's like might be a hot take personally, but I just don't think that that's the most responsible thing to do. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm saying it's what it should be. Read my comment. The Pokemon incident. What? A Sonic game is $1,000 by my side. What? You got me sick through stream. I'm coughing now. That is only your fault, bro. Why are you guys deleting a bunch of messages up there? Michael Storm 1111. LeBron James. LeBron. I have a feeling I know who this is. Travis, is that you? Travis, is that you? Because I will be contacting you after stream with these screenshots. I'm blaming my boy. If this is him, everybody say hi to Travis. This guy's my best friend right here. If it's Travis, that is. If it's anyone else, I have no clue who they are. Although, he does watch a lot of Michael Storin. The Pokemon. What is the Pokemon incident? Can someone explain that to me, please? At least in kid-friendly terms. No, I'm Funny Bagels, but I changed my name. What? Funny Bagels? No. Why'd you change your name? It was so iconic. He's here somewhere. Just can't prove it. With Speed, he used fireworks and it blew up. Ah, I gotcha. Oh yeah, I show Speed's done a lot of stuff that should have gotten him banned forever. Honestly, like. Well, that's not good. Hopefully that wasn't important. And he grabbed the gun. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Are you satisfied? I summoned SanicBoi. I accidentally deleted my Funny Bagels account. Ah, I got you. Five Nights at Freddy's. Anyway, I show Speed was streaming Five Nights at Freddy's and something very appropriate happened that should have gotten him banned. Some of you may know what I'm talking about, and I would not encourage to tell others what I'm talking about. Or at least don't tell them to look it up. Don't do that, please. Have you seen the new Mr. Beast video that released today? That's right, he releases on Saturdays, doesn't he? No, I haven't seen it. Is it good? Dude, I haven't seen Mr. Beast in like a few months. I don't think I've actually watched him. What's good, Chris Wiz? How we doing, man? Yum? How young were you when you first streamed? Oh, man. I think I started early. I think I tried to stream back in the early days of my channel. I think it was... I think I wanted to stream like the 100 subscriber mark. He was an infant. You are the youngest... Hold on. You are the youngest person ever. My name is Human Veracity. 6, 7. 6, 7, 6. Yeah, you're totally Travis, bro. But yeah, you are the youngest person ever. My name is Human Veracity. I'm 4 years old. You are the youngest person ever. Because you were featured in my 1-year anniversary video. But yeah, it was early year. I think within the first year I tried to start streaming, but then YouTube, 3 times I streamed, but then within like an hour, because I was a stupid kid, couldn't figure out how it worked. And then YouTube took all of the streams down because I appeared to be too young to stream, which actually that's a really good thing on their part. If only they brought the age up for them to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everyone in my school said 6, 7 when my teacher says 6. Well, luckily, mine is not that uncivilized. We wait till the 7 happens and then we say it. But yeah, can we get 6 people and 7 likes, please? Thank you. But yeah. Yo, Christmas, Sank, will you turn to the Christmas halls? Absolutely. We haven't left them. We haven't left them in the past. I think we've done what, 2 so far? 1 2024. No, 1 2023, 1 2025. I'm leaving. No. Gee, my anniversary video. Yeah. Somebody brain rot. Bro. Just stay. Bro. Can we talk about the political and economic state of the world right now, bro? All my friends are like, bro. And I'm just like, man, can we talk about the economic and political state of the world right now? Like, do you guys like my Jaden Smith impression? Less than 90 days till Christmas. Dude, I think I had this moment last stream too, but I was just like, It just gets me so hyped. Like the colors, the snow, the break, dude. It's such a good feeling to get through my bones, bro. Oh my goodness, I get pumped up every single time I think about it, bro. That's my motivator right now. I gotta get myself to Christmas, and then whereas acting like the crackheads at my local Walmart. 6, 7. Who's he? You just said, Jaden Smith. That is Will Smith's son. You know, the guy who slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars? That's his son. And he was on a podcast talking with some guy, I don't know. And then that clip came from it. Originally, the original meme was, man, can we talk about the economic and political state of the world right now? But then it was, bro, after a couple years. Oh, I thought you said someone else. Gotcha. The Jimmy Kimmel thing got my attention. Gotcha. See, Jimmy Kimmel thing, I think for as much as a lot of people are thinking that, oh, this is an attack on free speech. No, it's not. I know that everyone kept saying like the FCC was threatening to take his show down, which no, the guy literally just suggested that was a possibility that could happen. He never said that he himself, the head of the FCC, was going to do that. But it was ABC themselves, the private company, who decided to fire him over the comment, which I think is... Here's the thing. Free speech should protect you at a job. However, it doesn't. So you have to take into consideration what you're saying very carefully. And I think Jimmy messed up. I think he did. I think what he said wanted to incite more division, which I don't think we needed right now. And if ABC thought that was the reason that he should be taken off, I think it's their company. They made that decision. And obviously, I think everyone knows that his show has been getting less ratings. In fact, the most viewed episode recently is him coming back. And he's apologized since then. But I don't know. I think late night comedy is kind of starting to become a thing where people don't really care anymore. It's getting less people. It's getting less views. I think generally it's just going to start going downhill. And I think stuff with like Stephen Colbert being fired and Jimmy Kimmel being taken off the air, I think they were looking for an excuse to take him off the air anyway, because he's not making them a whole lot of money from the views that can be publicly seen on Wikipedia, by the way. But, or not Wikipedia, it's somewhere. I don't remember the source for it, but there's a website where you can see all the views of these shows. And it's not nearly as much as it probably should be for a late night show, you know? Yeah, so I went to see the release of Spider-Man 1, and everyone applauded it at the end. It was truly peak. Awesome, bro. I need to see it. I feel like bro was trying to call out my views. What? Nah. No, I'm not calling it out. I'm just saying my views. I'm not calling out yours. But yeah, it's not like if Trump had the power to take it off, he probably would have taken it off the air. But I'm gonna be honest with you, he probably would have. But no, he probably wouldn't have. Maybe he would. I don't know. But like, I just think it's a whole big thing of where actions have consequences, especially when it comes to a private company, and people freaking out just makes me think that this is the first time this has really happened on a big scale, which it isn't really. No, like my video views because, oh, got you. No. I'm calling out Jimmy Kimmel's views because that man is going down. Not literally down. His views are progressively going down with each episode that he produces. But, yeah. And I can't even, like, really blame him. He has, like, 20 writers back there. So I'd more so, like, blame him. No, I would more so blame them than him for even suggesting to put that in there. Because, honestly, it just causes more division. That's not what we need right now. You know what I'm saying? Read your comment. Is Jackson a gooner? Goober. Did you autocorrect the gooner? Wow. I'm gonna be the Lorax for Halloween. Nice. Read my comment. My aunt is a teacher in the same school that the 6'7" kid is. No way. I follow him on Instagram, bro. He's so tough. Let it grow. Let it grow. Thought it peaked my mic. Let it grow. Let it grow. You don't reap what you don't sow. Rated R, boy? No. Not rated R, boy. We're not rated R around here. But yeah, I just think it's like a total like misunderstanding of the thing here. But yeah, because like I live somewhere where there have been multiple people who've gotten fired for what they say, right? Is rent really that high? I don't get paid! You see what the president said about the Kimmel show? I did see it. Dude, for as much as people don't like him, I think Trump's funny, bro. He's just so, like, open about what he thinks about certain things, and so when it comes to stuff like that, it finally got canceled. The horrible show, it was getting horrible ratings, and they just had to say that horrible thing, and it finally got him canceled. Hopefully, let's go for the next one, Jimmy Fallon. But, like, I just think it's so funny. Obviously, a lot of people don't think it's funny. They think it's a big deal, but I don't take politics that seriously, or at least when it comes to stuff like this. I just think everyone in this situation is a big cornball, honestly. I find it funny. I think both my channels fell, of one for God and one for my main. Ah, nice. I think it's funny that you make fun of him. It's not that I make fun of him, it's that I just find the voice really funny to do. You know, obviously I don't think anyone should be, like, afraid of being made fun of, or, like, being barred for being made fun of. Like me is a perfectly good example. You guys never see my hair. And by the way, I got a haircut for those who didn't see it earlier in the stream. And, like, you're always calling me Mustache Boy. I think it's funny. And, like, but that would be crazy if Trump goes after Fallon because he appeared on his show. Nah, it'll be fine. I like long hair boy better. Yeah, I think I cut it just a little bit too short. But it's fine. It's whatever. But it would be crazy if Trump goes after Fallon because he appeared on his show. Yeah, no. I think in terms of like, being against Trump, I think Fallon is like the one that's like the least out of like the big four, which is like Colbert, Fallon, Kimmel, and Seth Meyers. I think he's the big four. And I think Fallon is the least against him, or at least he's the least controversial. I know he still spewed a lot of stuff that Trump does not like whatsoever. But, yeah. Trump is friends with Jackson. Word? Source? Trust me, bro. No. You guys think I have so many connections. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm just an RNC plant in the Sonic community, you know? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I am. No, I'm not. I wouldn't take that. Wrote my comment 2 times. You're not paying attention to the live. I am paying attention to the live. I just had to reread it again to just recontextualize my thoughts. Let it grow. We are in a school zone. That's the entry, so I suppose we should just let it grow. Okay. All right. Interesting. I just had to read it twice just like to recontextualize my thoughts, because like there's a part of me that just kind of forgot it, and then I have to put it right back in. I have a really big problem with that on stream. I just forget certain things. Like, we can be talking about something, in fact, you can go to pretty much any stream and you will see this. I just straight up stopped talking about something, and I was like, what are we talking about? In fact, I'm sure it's happened on this stream too. Like, it's a big problem, and I don't have this problem in my normal life. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Kind of freaks me out just a little bit. Because, like, what if I forget something important? You're doing it right now. No, I was evolving from what you just said. Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer thin layers. Fill my comment bags. I ran out of space. Look what Sonic Animations Live said. Where's the comment? I don't see the comment. 6-7. Read my comment. I did read that one. The 6-7 kid is failing. his popularity is going down. I can't lie to you. I think, dude, perfect. What's good, Rocky 237? How we doing, man? The 6'7" kid. Not SanicBoi raising his. I'm not raising my voice at you. I'm not. You guys have not heard my voice actually raised before. But yeah, the 6'7" kid. I think 6'7" will evolve beyond the 6'7" kid. Like, I personally don't think that the 6'7" kid has the staying power to keep the meme alive himself. I think it's going to have to transcend him and become the ultimate meme, standing right next there against like the low tip fade, like the original like MLG stuff. I think it's going to be 100% one of the biggest things ever. And I think honestly for the 6'7" meme to evolve, it's going to have to grow past the 6'7" kid, honestly. And if we want to be the biggest meme ever, I think it's going to have to take on some of the greats. I think we're going to have to get a bunch of influence from, like, Ninja with the low tipper fade. I think we're going to have to get some influence from the original, like, 21, like that kid. I think, like, in order for this to be the biggest meme in the world, I think it's going to have to evolve past the kid. And then eventually, Trump will say 6'7" one day. Yes, and then there's going to be like 3 reporters that are always around him who do that on camera. That'll be so. Trump has the opportunity to do the funniest thing right now. So someone could say 6'7", and then he could do the thing. That would be so funny, dude. I'm imagining that image in my head right now. Oh my goodness, that would be so funny. Oh man, dude, where's my car? What car? But yeah, the 6'7" kid is he's gonna leave the limelight by the end of the year. He's not even like a top 5 player in the meme industry. I think it's going to be a rough next couple of years for him if he wants to stay relevant whatsoever, because he has no staying power beyond the what's it called? He has no staying power being alongside the 6'7" kid. I just don't think it's possible. Dude, where's my 6'7"? 6'7". Okay, hold up. If Trump does it, it'll be world peace. That would be really. What would be really funny is if what brought the world together was 6'7". 6'7". That would be so funny. They should do that. All the world leaders just get together, make a 6'7" video. Like, just put all of them in a line. Get a drone shot, and they're all doing this. And then they all shout 6'7" at once. Chat, the rapture's coming. Actually, it already technically came. We're all just the sinners who remain, who have not given our lives to Jesus Christ here then. Whoever says SDR. You guys probably just heard the doorbell ring and my dog's barking, so I just want to check to see if it was my grandma or something like that. But, yeah, it's, I don't know. I just think the 6'7" meme will bring the world together. I think that's a really good idea. I will subscribe to that. 6'7" will save the universe, maybe even the multiverse. Maybe it'll bring us together in a way that no other number has. I just think it has that power. Dog boy is better than dog man. 100%. Read my comment. Bro, I hate to break it to you. It's the same one I read earlier. At least is your most recent one. Also, I forgot to read Angelo MI6's. I say MI6 because it's like the British thing, but like M16 game. What's your favorite tracking crossworlds? Mine is Ocean View because it's beautiful. I personally like Coral Town. I love Coral Town. It's my favorite track in the game. The Jackson Interstate. I was sending bad guys. I'm going to heaven. Dude, the whole point of the rapture is that man cannot guess when it's supposed to be coming. You guess every single day. Eventually you might be right, but you're not ever going to actually know. That's kind of like the whole thing with the rapture. It's so funny to think that even if God himself had told a mortal man, I still don't think that would be accurate. So now everyone's probably laughing at the guy, and the guy comes to church the next day. He's like, "Well, I'm sorry, guys. I was wrong." Like, and people believe that too. Like, come on, come on. Like, I knew people were stupid. I didn't think they were that stupid. But hey, with all the stuff going on recently, I actually wouldn't be surprised if it did sometime soon. But holla. Did you just hear a woman saying siblings? I just want to make sure. I might be going crazy. Do you guys hear that too? No, you didn't? Okay. Good. Sorry. I'm going crazy. I am going crazy, man. Sorry, I just got a notification there. I had to check. Not gonna sneeze? Okay. But yeah. I think the 6-7 meme is the greatest meme of all time. I know your Gmail. Really? Really? Well, you know, smart guy, it is in my About section. So I would not be surprised if a bunch of people know it. Songrubble keeps rage baiting. You see your missions in one place. If you don't like it, you got dude. If I wanted like an audience of 5-year-olds, I would probably do that like immediately. Start doing the if you don't like and subscribe, you're getting there'll be a monster on your bed at 3 a.m. Like if I want an audience of 5-year-olds, I would definitely do that. Maybe I'll start doing that for my shorts. There's a bunch of 5-year-olds that watch shorts. Maybe I'll do that. It could be good. Track progress faster and claim your rewards with ease. The Steam is brain rotted right now. Absolutely, bro. That's what we all need in our lives anyway. Just a little bit of brain rot. Maybe I'm too brain rotted, but you know, it's good. It's whatever. I still survive like I am. Any of y'all ever seen Zoolander? What do you think your audience age range is? Well, my statistics are oftentimes do lie to me because I know a lot of kids use their parents' account to watch me. So, or at least are subscribed to me on their parents' account. So, I have to guess that I'm probably somewhere in the range of 6 to 7-year-old. No, probably within the range of like 6-year-olds to I know there are some people who still watch me who are older than that though. So anywhere from like 6-year-olds to 45-year-olds is my range. I seriously doubt any old people will even know what I'm saying or care what I'm saying. I don't know. You know, but yeah, that's a good metric. Cuz I know there are still people who watch me that are older than that, definitely, 100%. So, yeah. But if I had to get like a better estimate, probably somewhere between 9 and 27. That would be my best guess for what my thing is. I turned 12. I turned 12 to 7. 7, huh? You forgot a letter. Did I just say forgot a letter? I might be a little bit too brain rotted because I just said letter instead of number. 6-7, 6-7. Yes, okay. What are you holding in your hand? It's an earbud case. You want to see? I
want to get the Sonic earbuds, but I think they look kind of goofy in my ears. I don't like the ones that don't wrap around. That's why I'll either wear those or wired headphones.
There is absolutely no in between. Little nice room songs, Oscar. Awesome. Thank you. That was a No! Guys, I don't do drugs. I'm a 4.0 student. I don't do that. You're 17, SanicBoi. I am not. Or maybe I am. Maybe I'm just tricking you. You'll never know. Y'all don't even know when my birthday is. Actually, you do. That's I shouldn't lie like that. He's 15. I'm actually 617. What's your favorite Sonic game? Ooh, favorite Sonic game is a good one. Probably Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed is a really good one. Popular MMOs is back. I saw he's a year off of drugs. He's a year sober and out of jail. It's awesome for him. I love to hear that. I've never watched him personally, but I heard about his story all the way back whenever it was, a couple months ago, I think it was. So, yeah, rooting for him, bro. It's awesome for him. He's bald. No, I'm not. I just have a really big hairline. It goes all the way back to there. Just oftentimes my hair covers up the hairline, so you never actually see that. I'm still watching him. He's amazing. Yay. Your birthday is March 27th, guys. He's Jackson. I am. That is a fact. I have to get going. I will see you guys next stream. Sorry for this very rude exiting of the stream here, but something just came up, so I gotta go. See you guys.